Welcome to the channel called CAD with Mr. Yu. In today's video, we're looking at engineering drawing and we'll be drawing the bracket eye that is shown on the screen. So thanks for watching. In the previous video, we drew the bracket as shown on the screen. So we'll be drawing the bracket eye for the bracket connector drawing. So the first thing we're going to draw is the front elevation for the bracket eye. So we're going to go to the line command and we're going to start right here. So we click here. Then the height is 40 millimeters. So we go 40 millimeters. 40 millimeters. Then we're going to come across we're going to come across 60 millimeters. Then we're going to go across 45 millimeters. Then we're going to go down 40 millimeters again. We need ortho. 40 millimeters. Then we're going to go back to the starting point. Enter. All right. Now we're going to draw the other part. So let us measure here and see what is the measurement we have here. So we're going to go linear. We're going to change the dimension layer and we're going to draw, we're going to measure this. So turn off snap. We're going to measure from, turn on object snap. From there to there we have 105. All right. And we're going to measure again from here to the midpoint to there. We have 30 millimeters. Okay. All right. So 30 millimeters. What we're going to do, we're going to draw a center line. So we're going to change to our center layer and we're going to draw a line. So from here, coming down, enter. That is our center line. All right. I'm going to make it a little bit tall. All right, good. All right, from the center line, we are going to represent the hole that is shown on the drawing. So we are going to draw a outline. All right, what we can do now, we're going to select the line command. We're going to come here. And what we're going to do, we're going to use the tracking command to get the line there. So we're going to come down here to the object snap. And we're going to click on this arrow to bring up the different options that are there. And we're going to make sure that the extension is selected, right? If you click on this, drop down arrow, and if you click the object snap settings, you'll actually see it right here. So here it is, we want to use the extension. So I want to make sure that this box is checked. Line, we hover over the point, which will be a reference point. We track along the line, go 15 millimeters, enter, and then we come back down. Enter. All right. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we go line. So let's go again. Line. All right, so we're gonna hover over, gonna measure 15, enter, and then we go up, just like that, right? Now the spacing for the hidden detail line, I'm gonna change it. It looks a little bit close. So I'm gonna go into my color, hidden. I'm going to go to this one, press OK. I'm gonna load a different hidden detail. That one is too large now. So one was too small, and the other one is too large. So we're gonna go hidden. This one, okay. Gonna choose it hidden. All right. So that okay. So I'm gonna finish drawing the front elevation for the bracket eye. So I'm gonna draw the cylinder in the front elevation on the bracket eye. So I go. What we're gonna do? We're gonna turn off the show line weight by clicking this icon. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna draw a line, and we're gonna over here, wait until it picks on, and we're gonna track on the line. We're gonna measure 5, and then we're gonna come across 45 millimeters. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna mirror the line, okay? So we go mirror this line, enter, this point, that point, enter. All right. We're gonna draw a construction line from there to the going down 15 millimeters. Enter. We're gonna draw another line from this point to this point. Enter. What we're gonna do, we're gonna offset the line. So we're gonna go offset. We're drawing the end of the front. The offset distance will be 2. Enter. I'm gonna offset this to the left, this to the right. This line to that side, this line to that side. All right. The purpose of doing that, we're gonna draw the end of the cylinder right there. Okay. All right. So we're gonna use our 3-point arc, which is this point, and we're gonna go like this. We're gonna change to the outline. So we're gonna go from there to there to there. Yes. That's what I did a while ago. So I'm gonna repeat the process. Enter. So from this point to this point to that point, enter. From this point to this point to the midpoint, enter. Right? So if I turn the show, right, there it is. All right. So that's the end that I drew in the front elevation. All right, so let me fit back this right here. All right. So if I turn off my construction layer, you'll actually see that's what I did a while ago, okay? All right, the next thing I need is my center line. I'm going through this cylinder right here. So I can change to my center line, and I can go to line, and from here, I can draw the line. There it is, there, enter. I can extend the line a little bit. I'm supposed to extend a little bit, about 3 millimeters, no more than 4 millimeters. So that's our center line. So the front elevation for the bracket eye part is finished. We're gonna draw the end elevation now, okay? All right, so what we're gonna do, we're going to project, we're gonna project the center line coming down, right? So we're gonna extend it down. We're gonna draw center line coming down from here. Enter. All right. Because it is symmetrical at the end here, we can use the center line rather than the construction line, right? So we're gonna do the same thing now. We're gonna enable snap, and we're going to draw another center line because I know I have a semicircle here, so I can use the center line, and I'll go from this point coming there, enter. All right. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna draw the circle. So I'm gonna change to my outline layer, which will be my solid line, and I'm going to draw a three center start end. So center start, enter. I'm gonna draw the so center start end. All right. So that's our arc. The next thing I'm gonna draw now is the flat part coming across. So I need to carry a construction line down. So I'm gonna change my construction layer, turn it on. I'm gonna change, I'm gonna draw a construction line coming down. So I'm gonna come here, turn off my snap, coming down here, center construction line, sorry, enter. So I'm gonna change back to my outline layer. I'm gonna draw a line from here to there and coming down 60 millimeters. And then I'm going to come back to this end here, press enter. All right, so I've completed the top view. What I need to do now is put in the hole, the circle for representing the hole in the front elevation. So I go circle, center, the the diameter is 30 millimeters. So I'm gonna click diameter and I'm gonna type 30. All right, so there is my circle. I need to extend this center line a little bit beyond. Right. Now this center line will be too tall, so I'm gonna need to carry it back down to there. Right, and there is our plan. We need to draw this um part down here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to mirror it, right? So I'm going in my undo. I'm gonna draw a line from this point to this point, enter. All right, so I'm gonna mirror this coming down here. So I'm gonna go mirror. I'm gonna select this line, this curve, this curve, this curve, enter, and then my mirror line would be right there, going to right there, enter. All right, good. So I've completed my front elevation and plan for the bracket eye. So let us label it now, okay? Make it smaller so we have more space down here. We couldn't see the bottom of the drawing in the previous view that we had, so we made it smaller. All right, so we're going to change to our text layer. And in the text layer, we're going to use a text command, right? So we'll go text, starting point. I'm going to turn on my snap. And we're going to put it, we're going to put it right here. And the height would be 6 millimeters. And we're going to turn on lock caps, and we're going to label bracket 0. So we're going to label bracket I, and we're going to write FS1 off. And it's finished there, right? The next thing we need to do, we need to complete the dimensions for the drawing, all right? So we need the height here. So we're gonna go there, click there, and let's move the drawing a little bit over. Let's move it down here. All right, so this will be 40. All right. We need this length or this length. So we're gonna come here, turn off this snap. So we need this point, 45. All right. Then that's 45. Then we need this information here. All right. So I'm gonna go here from this point to this point. That's 30. Now I'm gonna double click on it. I'm gonna write diameter. All right, so it's diameter 30. All right, so I'm going to indicate the radius. So I'm going to come down here, select radius, and I need this one. So I'm going to indicate the radius here, okay? All right, so here now, we have completed the front elevation and plan for the bracket eye. So if I come here and turn off the construction, lock it, and turn it off, that is a finished drawing, okay? We can move the label a little bit closer. All right, enter. All right, so this is our bracket I completely drawn. All right. All right, so we're gonna hatch the symbol here. So we're gonna turn off the construction layer. Then we're gonna select the section layer and we're gonna hatch this little part here. So we're gonna go here, hatch this symbol, and we're gonna click in there, just like that. Enter. Good. And that is it. We're gonna press save, and that would be the hatch. We have come to the end of today's video. In today's video, we looked at the engineering drawing and we drew the bracket eye. In the next video, we'll be looking at building drawing. Thanks for watching the video and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment and share.